Let's have a moment of meditation, and it's about getting to know a protector. And again, we can't force anything to happen, and so we are patient. So it's just a visit to our inner world through this method. And let's see what happens, what wants to happen. So, first of all, make yourself comfortable and let your body relax. And then bring your attention to the present moment. And leave any other concerns aside for a little while. Just make yourself comfortable and allow yourself to feel safe. And then I invite you to do a scan of your body and your mind. So sense your body and your mind and note if there are any particular thoughts, emotions, sensations, or impulses that stand out. So I repeat, do a scan of your body and your mind and just note if there are any particular thoughts, emotions, sensations, or impulses that stand out. You can take your time. And as you do that, check and see if any of those impressions of thoughts and feelings or emotions or impulses seem to be calling out to you, as if anything in particular seemed to draw your attention. So I repeat, see if any of those thoughts or feelings or emotions or impulses seem to be calling out to you. So it can also be a physical feeling of tension or pain. whatever goes on. If anything in particular seems to draw your attention, and if so, then focus your attention on it exclusively for a minute and see if you can notice where it seems to be located in or around your body. And you may have a thought or a feeling and you can't locate it in or around your body, but you know the feeling or the thought, that's fine. It only helps when you can feel it in the body. It helps to know where to focus, but it's not a must. But this is usually how it's done. To locate whatever stands out to some point in the body or around the body. So it may also emerge as an image or something that you hear. And if you find something that stands out, notice how you feel towards it. Do you dislike it? Does it annoy you? Are you afraid of it? Do you want to get rid of it? Or do you depend on it? In this way, you are just noticing that you have a relationship with this thought, emotion, sensation, or impulse. If you feel anything besides a kind of openness or curiosity toward it, it means that another part is reacting and may not like it or be afraid of it. So if you feel anything besides a kind of openness and curiosity toward it, it means that another part is reacting. In that case, ask this other part to relax inside and give you a little space. to get to know it without an attitude. It's like you ask this part that cannot relax to give a little space to step aside so you can connect to the original part. And you would feel that as an openness and curiosity in your heart. If you cannot get to that open and curious space, that is okay. It often does take time. And in that case, you could spend time with a part that doesn't want to relax, about its fear of letting you interact with the part that was drawing your attention. But if you can get into that open, relaxed, and curious place in relation to the part that you felt was calling out to you, then it is safe to begin to interact with it. It may feel a bit odd to you at this point, but just give it a try. And by that I mean, as you focus your attention on the thought, feeling, sensation, emotion, or impulse that you notice in this place, in your body or around your body, ask if there is anything it wants you to know, and wait for an answer. Do not think of an answer, but just silently wait for an answer. If you think of an answer, it means that a protector part, which is used to try figuring out problems beforehand, is interfering. So just wait silently with your attention focused on that place in your body until an answer comes. And if nothing comes, that's okay too. It just means that your part need more time to get to know you and feel safe. If you get an answer, then as a follow-up, you can ask what it is afraid of would happen if it didn't do this inside you. So your first question, you were asking if there is anything it wants you to know. And the second question, you would follow up and ask what it is afraid of would happen if it didn't do this, means what it's doing inside you. In other words, how it is protecting you. If it answers that question, you have probably learned something about how it is trying to protect you. And if so, try to see if you can extend some appreciation to it for at least trying to keep you safe. And see how it reacts to that appreciation. And then ask this part what it needs from you in the future. And when the time feels right, shift your focus back to the outside world and notice more of your surroundings. But also thank your parts for whatever they allowed you to do. And let them know that this is not their last chance to have a conversation with you, because you plan to get to know them even more. And then we can come back to the outside world completely. And then the idea was, if you would now like to have a little bit of time to have a conversation with Baba about whatever you discovered or didn't discover, or discovered that you didn't discover anything, whatever. Just share with Baba whatever is in your heart at this time. And if you found a protector, you could show Baba, look what I found in my inner world. And Baba will say, yeah, I knew all the time. So you have some time for your own reflection.